Today we're going to be going over an inference for two population means. We're going to start off with our assumptions. Our independence assumption is that we assume independence because one runner's score does not influence another runner's score, whether it's within or between heats. Randomization assumption. This was given by the book. In Olympic running events, preliminary heats are determined by random draw. So we're going to first start out by doing our normality test. Our null hypothesis is that the times for the 800-meter men's run come from a normal distribution, and our alternate is that they do not come from a normal distribution. As you can see, I have included screenshots of the jump output. The p-value for heat 1 is 0.0025, while the p-value for heat 3 is 0.0030. Because both p-values are small, we reject the null hypothesis, and we can conclude that neither of the times have a normal distribution. Next, we'll do a test of unequal variances. Our null is that the variances don't differ. Our alternate is that they do. So again, I have included a screenshot of the jump data, and under the Levine test, you can see that the p-value is 0.4070. So because this p-value is large, we fail to reject the null hypothesis, and we cannot conclude that the standard deviation for the runner's times in heat 1 is different from the standard deviation of the runner's time in heat 3. Okay, so because of this, we are assuming equal variances, and this is the order of differencing given to us by jump. So here is our null and alternate hypothesis that the differencing equals 0 or it does not equal 0. So we're going to use the means ANOVA pool T test. So under the t-test, under assuming equal variances, you can see that the p-value for the differencing not being equal to 0 is 0.907. Because this is large, we fail to reject the null hypothesis, and we cannot conclude that the mean runner time in heat 3 is different from the mean runner time in heat 1. Similarly, we have a 95% confidence interval. This interval contains 0, so it is likely that the mean runner time in heat 3 is not different from the mean runner time in heat 1. And then relating it back to the overall question, we can expect that the ability level of runners in the various heats are about the same on average.